let's get into this fabric haul. It's the last days of Joann's. Actually, when I'm filming this, Joann's has officially closed. So we did go, finally, and we got a bunch of stuff. I know as a sewing business, a clothing line designer, Joann's wasn't my spot for like my fabric and like my main fabrics, but it was my go-to. Like if I ran out of lining, interfacing, zippers, thread, that was literally my go-to spot. It took me so long to make it there. I knew I wanted to go towards the end because I knew the sales were going to be much higher. People like were saying in the beginning, sales were not giving and we couldn't use our coupons, and I never go to Joann's without using a coupon. So I was like, heck no, I'm waiting till the very end. But then towards the end, girl, life was lifing. My kids are getting sick. I'm sick right now. You can hear my voice. Well, y'all probably don't know my voice, but my nose is stuffy. I'm sick right now. I live in the boonies. Like to get to Joann's is like an hour away. So I can never make it there. And the one day I made it, the one that I usually go to, they were out of power. So I was like, oh my gosh, I finally made it here and I can't even go in. But finally, I was at one of my son's doctor's appointments and I was like, Joann's is 16 minutes away. We have to go. And thank God I made it this day because I scored. And let's get into this haul. Finally, if you didn't want to hear me yap, just skip to this timestamp. Of course, I had to rack up on zippers. I got a bunch of invisible zippers, and after knowing how much these came out to, zippers, I wish I got more. Okay, so the Casa ones came out to 50 cents. These are $5 a piece. The higher quality zippers, I need these for my bridal wear. For my bridal wear now though, to be honest, I use these for my bridal collection, the YKK number 5. They're thicker and just like heavier duty, better quality, and they're invisible zipper. But back in the day, I used to use these, the Casa collection in invisible, and these are very good too. So I racked up on those. I didn't even rack up, like I got 4. Like these were 50 cents, but I didn't know. Like I wish I would have got like 20 of these, you know, but that's okay. I got those. I got a few, I got a couple black ones because I use these too. And then 7-inch to 9-inch ones for the pants that I make. I know, it's so sorry. Like I should have got like 50 zippers. And then I got this pink one to go with a fabric that I found. That's gonna be a fun project, so we'll get into that. I got a pack of hook and eyes. If you sew, you know, like we use these to finish garments over the zipper. You can attach this so that it's easier. It helps you to zip up the garment. So definitely those. I only got one. Guys, these were 20 cents. Got one pack. Like, just shoot me, okay? Because that was stupid. I was just like overwhelmed. Like, I was just like, okay, I need these, I need that. If they had white on hand, I for sure would have grabbed all of them because white is mostly what I use. Even though I have my rack of black clothing behind me, I mostly sell white pieces. Bias tape, I got the double fold ones. These, I got the white one and I got a black one. I got one of each when I should have got 20 of each because these were 22 cents as well. So dirt cheap. You know, bias tape is great for finishing garments. I use it to finish the inseam sometimes, and they're just great for like using as a trim. Yeah, bias tape is amazing, and a lot of times I make my own bias tape out of the fabric, the self fabric that I'm using, but to have these on hand is great. And if you scored big on these, great for you, girl. And I got this elastic, and see, I got 2 of these. I don't use much elastic like that, but I figure with these I would want to do some type of shearing, or some type of really cool dress. So I got 2 of these. Of course I had to get some thread. I made sure I got a bunch of the white polyester thread, and then black. What I sew on a daily basis is black and white clothing, so I made sure I got most of those. The pink to go with that fabric that I found that I will show you, and then brown to go with the project 2 that I found. But I got these buttons, and these were 22 cents. Didn't have much of buttons on hand left, but I'm working on a coat and I needed 6 buttons, so these were the ones that I found that matched, so I thought these were perfect. Just got tape random. This was $1 I think too, and I should have got more too, because tape is like, we always need tape, like why not? And I also got these what do you call these, like, oh, push pins, which is great to hang up fabric samples, your sketches. So this is great for like that one board, that brown board, you know, you could hang up a bunch of stuff. So these were $1. All fixtures and like random stuff like this was $1. Let's get to our fabric. Oh, isn't this so pretty, you guys? I just want to make a thick scarf out of this. I've always wanted like a caramel brown scarf, and okay, fabulous. Oh my gosh, gorgeous, right? I would like to fray all the edges like this, but I just wanted this for a scarf. So this year I really want to make some clothes for my kiddos. So I found a few materials for them, and I love this color palette. For my son, I found, and I was very cautious about like, even though they didn't have a big selection, I really wanted to still stick to like finding cotton. Or for my son, I found this yellow linen, and he loves space, so it's giving space vibes, and you had to get a 2-yard minimum, which is perfect. So I can make him a pair of shorts with a matching button up top. That's gonna be so cute and cash, especially for this hot weather here in Florida. Like, it'll be great. So I found this mushroom and like flower brown fabric for my daughter. This is a cotton. She's obsessed with these dresses. I'll put it up on the screen, but she has like 5 or 6 of them, and then she'll just like wear the same one for 3 days. Even after she bathes, she'll want to put the same one back on. So I want to make her more dresses. The material's soft and flowy still, so this will be so cute to make her a dress and maybe a matching hair bow. I also found this acorn one, which I thought was so cute. Okay, so I got this in embroidery embellishment way back like last year at Shein, you guys. Immediately when I was looking at this, I was like, that embellishment that I have at home would be so cute on this. Oh my gosh, it would be so adorable. And don't rabbits eat acorns? I know, am I tripping? I don't know, but it fits the vibe. So I'll make her another dress out of this. She loves dresses, so I'm just making dresses. And if I have leftover, I'll make my son a pair of shorts or something. So that's super cute, and those were all cotton materials. For myself, I found this, and this is a cotton linen mix, I believe, too. I think this is so pretty. I think I got 3 yards of this, and I really want to make one of these style dresses. I think this is Andrea Alama or Hanifa. It's one of the black girl designers. I'm so sorry for messing that up, but I'll put it up on the screen. This dress is like so stunning and a statement piece, and I figure with this style material, it's sturdy but also has a bit of structure. I mean, it has structure but also flowy, so it'll give me that look that I want. Yeah, I got 3 yards, and I'm hoping that that's enough to make this style dress. Lastly, you guys, I found this material so heavy. I really wanted to make an elegant fashion statement piece for you guys on here. So I found this beaded rose mesh, and I'll give you guys a close-up, but I got 5 yards of this. And you know, their bolts are in yards of 8, and I wish I just bought the whole bolt, but I just wasn't sure how much it was going to be, and the total actually came out to $104 for the 5 yards, but after the sale I only got it for $22. So yes, and for this elegant this beaded mesh material. These are expensive. $22 total for 5 yards. Girl, sign me up. And I remember just being in the line, like I was looking for inspo. I didn't know what I wanted to make out of it. So I wish I would have just bought the 8 yards and made like just an elaborate gown, but we'll still make a very elegant red carpet style type of gown with this, okay? So that's gonna be on the channel. And that's why I got this thread to match and the invisible zipper. That's what this was for. Yes, so that is our Joann's haul. Just to go over, if you're looking for a material since Joann's is closed, you know, you may not know where to go. Here is a few fabric stores you can shop. Fabric Wholesale Direct, online fabric store, great material, and these places you could get fabric samples so you could see what the fabric looks like before you order the bulk. Also, Mood Fabrics, Stylish Fabrics used to be my go-to. They have very reasonable pricing fabric. And also, you guys, Walmart. You can go to Walmart. They have a craft section. If you have an emergency for threads, bias tape, needles, hook and eyes, anything like that, Walmart has a craft section and you could definitely go there for your last minute things that you need. They do have fabric, but it is a very small selection and it's not much of like what I would want to make stuff out of. But I did have an emergency for lining and I did go get lining there, but that was like the last bolt that I found. So I'm still looking for my emergency lining place, but you could definitely go there and let me know. Maybe I should do a challenge of making a gown or something from everything at Walmart. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Comment down below. Thank you so much for joining me this week for another video. And until next time, you guys, happy sewing. Bye.